welcome back to Renter Review. We're here with Jeff Faust, and we're going to be asking him some questions about his mowing business.
The first question is, when did you start your mowing business?
I started it probably back in like my freshman year of high school.
And what does your mowing business entail?
Mowing, trimming, we'll blow off the sidewalks, we'll trim bushes, we'll install mulch, pick up leaves. If it snows, we'll remove snow. That's about it.
What type of mower do you use?
We have 2 Graveleys and then a gajillion, probably like 8 John Deere push mowers.
Have you upgraded your equipment since you started?
Yes. We started out with the John Deere push mowers, and starting out we had 1 yard that was like 2 acres, and we push mowed the entire thing. So I got tired of that, and I bought a cheap Hustler mower from Lowe's, and then just reinvested into bigger and bigger mowers.
What drove you to begin a landscaping business?
Gosh, I've always liked mowing. My grandpa, I rode around with him on my mower, or on his mower when I was little. I guess you could say I kind of started figuring it out. I know my freshman year I was pretty lazy. I'd go home from weights, I'd play Xbox or PS3, Call of Duty for like 5 hours straight, and kind of flip, I guess you could kind of say switch then. I picked up a few more yards, and then in college, you realize like, wow, I need to make some money, so I grew it even more in college.
What has been the most difficult part of your business?
I would say now, definitely balancing being a teacher and a coach, and then family. It's tough being away from my daughter and my wife during track especially, and then even it carries over into a little into basketball season, so just trying to get it all done with the little bit of time we have.
How many clients do you have?
We got about 40. Try to stay around 40. That seems to be a pretty good balance of what we can handle and what we can't handle. If we try to get more, we figured out, wow, we don't have a lot of time with family, so keep it around 40, and it seems like a pretty good balance.
What does your schedule look like, and like how do you build your schedule around school and everything?
Well, when I'm coaching, obviously it's pretty tough to get home from practice. Like now it gets dark at 5:30, so now I can't mow on the weeknights, so I mow on the weekends. But during the summer, obviously it's a piece of cake. I mow 3 days in the summer and I'm done. But yeah, just weekends, whenever we have time, we're mowing.
Have you had any weird experiences?
Not really, no. One time I don't know if he was on drugs or what, but a crazy man, he came up and asked me if I needed any help, and I told him no. And then we kind of had a conversation, and he moseyed on his way.
Do you work with anybody else, or is it all by yourself?
My dad helps me out quite a bit. So like now, with me coaching basketball, and especially in the spring, my dad's a big help. My mom will help, but usually it's just me and my dad.
What's the biggest lawn you mow?
5 acres, 6 acres probably.
The smallest?
So gosh, maybe half the size of this court here. Pretty small. It takes us 10 minutes.
What is your business pricing?
Pricing, obviously it varies on the size of yard, but I would say my average is probably, average cost to mow would be probably $45-50.
How far do you travel and what are your service areas?
The furthest we go, try to stay on the west side. The furthest east we go is Riverside. So that's about, I don't know, 20 minutes from Colwich or something like that. But like I said, try to stay on the west side. Mays, have quite a few on like 21st and Amadon over there. But west side, Colwich, Andale, West Wichita.
All right, well, thank you for your time, and have a good one.
Thanks, Phil.